Alrighty, it's your boy Zxous and we're back with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video. And in today's video, we are actually going to be using the full Pilgrim team. Now, obviously, this is, I want to say, more capable or more possible because Dorothy has dropped. And I know a lot of people do, or some people have Nihilister unlocked as well, which would make it even more better, but I don't have Nihilister unlocked. And the reason why it would be better with Nihilister is because she is the only Burst 2 Pilgrim with a 20-second cooldown. Actually, let me show you guys. Right, if we just scroll down here, Nihilister is the only Burst 2. There's only 2 Burst 2 Pilgrims, and one of them have a 40-second. Nihilister has a 20-second. So with her and Dorothy now, Dorothy being the only Burst 1 Pilgrim with a 20-second cooldown, you can literally have a full-blown consistent rotation with Dorothy and Nihilister. Unfortunately, I do not have Nihilister, so we're gonna have to make do with Noah. And now Noah is again the other Burst 2 Pilgrim, but she only has a 40-second cooldown, not a 20-second cooldown. And if I put another character to fill out that second slot for Burst 2s, it wouldn't be a full Pilgrim team. But this is the team I'm rocking with here, right? We have Dorothy, Noah, Modernia, Snow White, and Rapunzel. Obviously, our main damage dealers are going to be Modernia and Snow White, and then also Dorothy. And then we're going to have a tank this time being Noah because she's our only Burst 2 unit. And then Rapunzel's for the heal. We're actually going to go fight the Nihilister boss. I'm going to actually try, like, when I do, I don't know, let me know if you guys enjoy these showcase videos, right? I know it seemed like you guys like the other videos, like the full DPS Modernia video, the me fighting Nihilister video. If you guys love these showcase videos or like these showcase videos and want more of it, definitely let me know. I'm honestly still gonna try to like just keep putting out showcase videos for you guys because again, I upload 3 times a day, and again, it's not by force for me to upload 3 times a day, but obviously, in order for me not to have to go get a job, as of right now, 3 videos a day will be equaled up to if I was to get a minimum wage job here in Canada. So it's actually pretty nice. So thank you guys all for the constant support. If you guys are new, subscribe and like, of course, because that will still also help your boy out. But yeah, so we're not going to go for the clear on Nihilister. Not with this team, at least. I don't even think this team is capable of it. But especially since we're not going to be as consistent. But one thing that I do like about Dorothy and her accumulated damage is that even though we're not going to be able to get a full rotation with, you know, the burst skills, it's not all that much of a waste because her burst skill alone, right? Dorothy's burst skill alone does a lot, right? Obviously changing her second skill into a 2-second cooldown, which can proc 5 times. And then obviously putting the brand effect. Let me say that because some in the comments said not to call it a debuff because it's not actually lowering stats or anything like that. And I guess it wouldn't be considered a debuff. I just call it a debuff because it's like, you know, on the enemy as like, it's not a debuff. It's not really debuffing them, but yeah. So we actually have invincibility here, which is going to be nice for the first couple of, for these lava things. It's not all that bad. We can actually get rid of them and stuff like that. Hey, it works, eh? If it works, it works. Right? But yeah, like I said, I'm not expecting to go for the clear here, but we should be good, right? Because again, we do have a healer as well, being our Rapunzel. The only thing is we do not have a character with the cover thing. So as you guys see here, obviously Noah here is a thing. But one thing about Dorothy as well is that she actually can lower the burst skill cooldown. So as you guys seen there, usually a burst skill is not supposed to, right now, it's somewhat not really consistent, but it is gonna be a lot better, right? So let me actually attack here because Snow White's about to attack. What is she at right now? She's at 1 million. How much is she gonna do here? She launched it and now she's at 2 million. Yeah, she did hard. My Snow White's not even built like that too, so that's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, and then I forgot Noah also taunts when she uses her burst skill, I believe, right? She's a very good, like, this Pilgrim team might work, eh? It's not gonna kill. I don't think we're gonna beat Nihilister with this team, but hey, I mean, again, Dorothy also does lower the cooldown, so we might, okay, so Noah's dead. Noah's dead. We can't do anything about that, right? It's only expected. We can't do nothing about that. But again, us putting the, we didn't even get it off. But she didn't put it on him, I guess. But, or her, my bad. Nihilister's a female, right? But, yeah, I mean, the Pilgrim team is not all that. I mean, it's fun, right? Because Pilgrims are so rare in this game. I feel like it's more fun running a full Pilgrim team. right? Like, I haven't used Noah really outside of PvP, so I even forgot that she could taunt. I don't remember, like, I'm not thinking about the fact that she has the invincibility when she uses her burst skill and stuff like that, right? We have our healers. I don't use Snow White like that unless I'm fighting bosses, which I am now. So here, for example, right, we could always revive as well with Rapunzel as well, and then we go back into our full burst. So it's not all that. It's a fun team, right? I think the Pilgrim team is one of the more funner teams of the game. I generally do. I generally think the Pilgrim team is one of the more funner teams of the game. Just because the Pilgrims are so unique, right? They're so unique, and what they do. So this girl really came back to life to die again. Noah, come on now. Noah really came back to life to die again. But again, also Dorothy lowering or reducing the burst skill cooldown is a very, very nice effect here, right? So here we're gonna be dead, but I think the heals from Rapunzel actually just kind of make up for the damage over time. If not, we could always revive. Okay, we cannot. But yeah, you guys see, like, the revive is getting lower because of Dorothy. There's so much Pilgrims here that I see on a daily basis that I'm just like, their names are getting all over the place. We didn't even make the second phase with this team, but it was fun. Right, I'm curious to see how well we performed in terms of damage, right? Like, who did their job correctly, who didn't do their job correctly. Because it's a fun team, right? It's a fun team. Modernia obviously still did the highest. Dorothy did a nice, obviously nice. Snow White did pretty good too, right? A very, very fun team, right? I do think the Pilgrim team is a team that could happen. Obviously, maybe if you have Nihilister, that's even more damage. But then again, Nihilister is kind of a letdown. The actual Liberation one, I still haven't made a video on her explaining on what's happening with her, basically. But I'll probably get that done sometime in the near future. But yeah, like, I like using these different teams. Maybe I'll do a full Elysion team. Maybe I'll do a full Missileist team. A full Missileist team might actually be more interesting to me, just because of how good the Missileist characters are in this game. But overall, not that bad. I mean, I wish Noah didn't die as much. Right, but like I said, we're not trying to get a full clear with this team. If I had Scarlet, it would have been perfect, because right now on the thumbnail you guys seen, the thumbnail actually has Dorothy, Rapunzel, Snow White, Modernia. I slapped her in there, and then also Scarlet. So if I had Scarlet, I could have actually recreated the thumbnail from the Overzone art. It's actually nice, but I don't have Scarlet. You already know my luck with that character. She don't want to come home. But definitely, if you guys want to try out the, like, we could try the full Pilgrim team in the hard mode, actually. Like, the hard mode of story, the campaign. I haven't really done this since. I don't think we're going to be able to beat it with this type of team. But, hey, keep in mind, I was playing on auto as well. But like I said, I do not expect that team to actually beat Nihilister. I don't want that team to beat Nihilister anyways. I still have to do my Ray vs Nihilister showcase for the memes, right? That's going to be a fun one. But yeah, I think the full Pilgrim team, especially with the Pilgrims we can get in the future, at least the ones we know of right now, Liberalio, is that how you say her name? I know the other ones, I guess I can't say their names now. But right, it's not a bad team, right? I only wish that we had, like, a summonable burst 2 Pilgrim with a 20-second cooldown. Nihilister is the only one, and she's a character that most people won't even see until next year, right? Especially if you just started the game within this month or last month. Okay, if you started the game today or yesterday or this week, you're not seeing Nihilister until next year. You most likely will not, because it does take time, especially for free-to-play. It takes so... Wow, do we actually beat it with a full Pilgrim team? I couldn't beat this before. And then, wow, we actually beat it with a full Pilgrim team. Oh my god, to be fair, my power did increase, right? In terms of, like, just general power and stuff like that. We actually did it. Wow, who? They both died? Hey, and I have Haran too. I could have slapped Haran on this team as well, but I wanted a healer. But yeah, that's the full Pilgrim team, right? You guys definitely let me know if you guys enjoy more of these videos, right? I think a full Pilgrim team is something that not many people actually try out, because Pilgrims are one very rare. I'm only missing 2, and one of them are summonable. The other one is free to play. Once I beat chapter 2031, I'll start my quest and my grind to get Nihilister. And then again, the only Pilgrim I'll be missing is Scarlet. I've been summoning on this game for months, since the beginning of the game, and I have yet to pull her. How did that? We're half year Annie. Half year. And I have never pulled her after all the summons I do. And I spend on this game, yo. Got me tight, bro. But yeah, you guys definitely let me know if you guys like this team. You don't really have to tell me any strats or stuff like that because this team is really for the video. This is not a team I'd actually use. I probably use it for entertainment sometimes here and there, but this is not a team where you guys have to say for Nihilister you should da-da-da-da-da with Noah, da-da-da-da with Rapunzel, because I'm not using this team to beat Nihilister realistically. But it was pretty fun. I think this team is going to be, the Pilgrim team in general is going to be fun overall when we get more in Pilgrim, since they're obviously the most hyped up characters in the game. But you guys definitely let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Later. Peace.